Okay.
What did D'Angelo Russell play with Rachel during the holiday special? Was it basketball, pool, darts, or a game of 2K?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports.
Yeah, let's hit the court. Let's do this, baby.
AI, go get him.
We're up against the Charlotte Wizards.
The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? And from Charlotte, North Carolina, the home of the Hornets, we're broadcasting live from the Spectrum Center. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us.
We need to play better, man.
We'll be
put
hearing
up some
from
points.
David Aldridge. Taking a look at the Lakers.
We're
Going
20
up
and 8
against
right
a
now.
capable opponent, but you see their confidence. This one they feel they should win. They'll look to come out strong and show they're the better team.
8.
You know, for Los Angeles, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Thanks, David. C-Web this evening, all the makings
Walker,
of a
Bridges,
up-tempo affair. A lot of
Kaminsky,
speed
Zeller.
on the floor. They
I think
love
we
to
can
play
put some
both
points
these
on this
teams
team.
at a very high pace.
They're trying to get good looks early in the clock, and I'll tell you why. Against a better defensive team, why slow the ball up and wait for them to get set? Against
We have
better
rarely
defensive teams, you must speed
lost
up
the
the pace
tip-off
to
this
get
year.
an open shot. In the NBA, an open shot from a player that's in his skill set is a great shot. It doesn't matter if it's with 1 second left on the shot clock or with 20 seconds on the shot clock. So why not speed the pace up, see if you can get that early look. If not, bring it back out and then set up a play. But run, get it going, and see if you can get some easy looks early.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards.
Damn, that was an epic block,
And
man.
it's McGee in at the center filling out the middle. On defense, Charlotte. James outside.
Oh, that's a
He's
foul.
fouled pretty
That's a
hard
good
on
foul.
that shot, but he's got the chance
Go on,
to pick
LeBron,
up the
baby.
points at the line.
Feed the beast.
And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent. Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
LeBron putting it up, baby.
And for LeBron, it's really about the media circus, Greg, that surrounds him when he's a free agent.
And boy, it's hard because his free agency is the story in
Oh,
the NBA.
come on.
Honestly, maybe the story in sports. The decision he made with this team completely shaped and shifted the outlook of the entire league. All other free agents and teams were just waiting to see what he'd do before the dominoes start to fall.
Kaminsky with the ball. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Just 3 to shoot. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
He may have missed it, but that's a clean look at the basket.
McGee trying to break free. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by AI.
Adept at scoring from any area of the floor. Harris, a guy you got to stay up on.
To the middle.
Oh, come on. My man's right there.
Rebound the Lakers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively.
Come on. You got to make that easy layup.
In a big way. This was a blowout. The players, coaches, everyone is to blame.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole
defensive
bench
breakdown.
jumping. Look at him. They
The
are
guy's
really
almost
into it.
nearly a
Guys,
foot
those are
taller
the
than
kind
I
of hustle
am.
plays that keep a team in front.
Here's AI. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Lamb.
Oh, Jesus.
Guarded by Harris. Outside, Walker. Goes up on the high post. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Walker is downright insane with the ball, really showing off his insane ball handling abilities.
Harris dishes to McGee. And stolen by Zeller. Walker taking his time here. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers leading by 4. Here's AI. Good on the bucket. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Walker. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
In games that came down to
got
one
you,
possession
serious.
last season, Chris, the Hornets won 1 but lost 5.
Which is better than going winless in those games as they did the season before. But look, you have to have closers on your team, not just clutch players, but guys who can get their own shot against anyone.
Charlotte no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Kuzma's got his first points of the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Here's James. It's deflected.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too
Well, let's
many
take a
good
timeout.
looks from in close.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Chris, looking at the year so far, teams that made big changes in the offseason starting to develop now some chemistry.
Well, it takes some time, especially if the acquisitions are on the younger side. And this is where great coaching can make all the difference. This is where a great basketball culture in the locker room can make all the difference. It's all about, we say chemistry, chemistry, chemistry. What does that mean? It means trust. It takes time to build trust. It takes time to understand your players and what they like, where to get them the ball, what makes them better. And once you get to that point, it's a liberating feeling because now you feel like, okay, guys, we've gotten through the murky waters. Now we can have some fun. We know who we are. We have an
There it
identity.
is, baby.
Let's go out and be us.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Well, I love how they've done it. They've built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
Walker's shot is off.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
AI with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Here's AI. Buries it from about 10 feet away. AI's got 8 points.
And this has been a
8
great
points
job
in the
of
first
just
quarter?
getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's Walker penetrating, looking to end the run. Rebounded by McGee.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage.
Oh, I
look.
missed
He's been
it.
taking some bad shots out there.
Hornets trail by 14. Here's Batum. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. Walker the pass to Kaminsky. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kuzma. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kaminsky's got his second basket of the game. On the wing, James. To the inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
The pick.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense,
20 to 6. We're putting on a clinic here in Charlotte.
Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc,
Good foul.
giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
And without a doubt, Kemba. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And AI gets it to go.
Just really unselfish there. Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
Kaminsky and Zeller are the bigs. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. And Walker kicks to Lamb. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Kuzma. A second chance effort. And Zeller with the lay-in.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last
LeBron.
time against the Rockets played very
Good work.
well. He scored 14 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. He did just about everything in that game, putting his full arsenal on display. So we'll see if he can put together that same kind of all-around effort tonight, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you very much. What kind of carryover guys you think we'll see for him tonight?
Well, we know his confidence level has to be high coming into this game. Physically, he might be a little worn down, but mentally, he's got to be feeling very good.
Well, and worn down or not, I'm sure he'll be a big factor here tonight. His presence is so valuable to them.
Inside, here's Walker.
Ah.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You can't shake Walker. He's just a master at cashing in on these and-one opportunities.
The foul's on me.
Talk about making the engine run. Kemba Walker, he's the man. Lightning quick, stronger than he looks. I mean, this man is a competitor.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. Now here's Lamb. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. The pass to Walker. And Lamb kicks to Kaminsky. Down low. Lamb finds Walker. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Walker's got 20 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. To the wing on the left. Here's AI. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Mid-range Deadeye, baby.
Well, then Caldwell Pope really sees the court well. Everyone knows this guy can shoot, but his passing is also outstanding.
And Walker kicks to Kaminsky over LeBron. Kaminsky misses.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game.
There it is, baby.
Down low. And good passing, setting up a lot of
Three-point.
these
Get out
buckets
this.
right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now here's Lamb, guarded by Harris. Lamb with the bounce pass, and stolen by AI.
A foul, I can't get the
and
end one.
shot, but he's got the chance to pick up
With
the
a good
points at the
steal,
line.
baby. Let's
The
go.
defender all over him.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. Every year there seem to be a few rookies, C-Web, who immediately show that they should have been drafted a lot higher. Why is there the difficulty in placing these guys
need to get better
where
there.
they should be drafted? Why are evaluations sometimes wrong?
Evaluations, they can be so iffy because of a team skill set. I tell a lot of
Oh, I
players
thought
when
I
they
had
come
that
into
one
the
too.
NBA, don't be frustrated after your first year or second year if you haven't played the way that you want. In order to be a great basketball player, you have to have a great situation. A team that needs you to do certain things at certain times that you can do for them. And so I think why evaluating is so hard is because you're evaluating the player and then evaluating the unknown, how they fit in with these different pieces that have already been established on your team. And that's kind of the wild card. You can know if a guy can shoot, dribble, and pass, but how does it work with the other players on the team? And so there's some GMs that have missed out on a lot of great talent, but you can't beat them all up because there's so many moving parts into this evaluation that usually it's easier to get it wrong than right.
Shot's good by Walker.
So crafty. The 6'1" Walker is skilled at getting the space he needs.
Here's AI, and stolen by Zeller.
That was
And a fast break
bullshit.
now
All
for the
right.
Hornets. Here's Lamb. That one off the back iron and out.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Yeah,
Hornets
assist,
trail by
baby.
13. Right side to Walker.
Oh, I thought I
Takes a
was on
three.
my man there.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Exactly, but you still want a decent look because if you miss, the strategy doesn't help.
Back to AI, trying his luck deep.
Nothing
Good. And
but
Harris
net.
gets the
Let's
assist.
go.
And that's 19 points for AI.
19 points in the
that's how
first
you
half.
answer back.
We're putting up a
Trading
statement game here,
bombs the
baby.
last two possessions. They're going at one another.
Outside, Walker. And there's the call on James. That is his
LeBron
first
took
foul
the
of the
reach,
game.
all right.
Charlotte making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Kaminsky.
Think we're gonna come
Batum
out? Nope, we're
comes
not
in
coming
for
out.
Bridges. And Monks subbed in for Lamb. And then for Los Angeles, Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Harris. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Zeller. Shoots over Ingram. And there's
Shot
the
clock
shot
violation. Let's go.
Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's the Los
Halftime,
Angeles
19
Lakers
points.
sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14.
See if we can put up a 30-bagger today,
Thank you,
son.
Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Monk is really hitting us off the pick and roll. All right. The lock Monk down, double team. Biggs, be active on the screens, trap him with the double team. Ooh, wow.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
His points production thus far,
No
off
fouls.
the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, right. I mean, the defense hasn't had an answer for this guy yet. Just too skilled, too driven thus far.
So for the Lakers right now, inside we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with Harris, and it's LeBron in at the small forward.
I mean, you talk about the mystique and allure of Los Angeles. The Lakers are undoubtedly the #1 show in L.A. Truly one of the great franchises in the NBA.
And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. Bridges against James from 12 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And with the legacy and the history of the Los Angeles Lakers comes the pressure to win.
For the organization,
Come on, a
they
little
have to be the
contact
best.
over here, baby.
They have no qualms about going out and going to get a big-time free agent. The players up to the front office, everyone in L.A. feels the pressure to win.
And here's Walker. He's got 25. From deep three-point range, and the Hornets miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Offensive rebound, McGee. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. McGee's got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Lamb. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Lamb's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lakers leading by 15. AI dishes to Harris.
There it is, baby.
Knock down the shot.
It's just so polished on offense. Harris has what it takes to score from the mid-range. You got to step up on it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kemba Walker helped lead UConn to a national title, but it took some time to hit his stride at the NBA level. He finally became an all-star, but his team is rebuilding in Charlotte. Mitch Kupchak is the new general manager, and James Borrego is the new head coach. Guys?
A terrific player, DA, for sure. Thanks.
Well, he's reason number one there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 16. Now here's Kaminsky. He's covered closely. Passes it to Lamb. That's tipped. And
nice.
Los Angeles
Lakers ball, baby. Let's go.
Let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at AI. He's been just what his team has needed as he comes in, and he has played wonderfully through the start of his career. And now he sits at number 4.
And that's a pretty good position he's in at number 4. What do you guys think? Will he be higher or lower on that list once we get through the second half of the season?
Well, it depends on how prepared he is for the length of an NBA season. I mean, from a physical aspect, it's hard on some rookies, but if he stays healthy and fresh and focused, I think he'll be moving up.
Guys, Jeremy Lamb, 2 years at UConn, drafted by the Thunder, but he's come into his own with the Hornets.
Yeah, and what some exec call the second draft, finding young players who,
Let's
for whatever
go.
reason, haven't been able to make an impact with their first team. Sometimes that change of scenery and ability to mature can do wonders for a player.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Kaminsky and Zeller are the bigs. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Stolen by Walker. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Kaminsky. Kicks it to Walker. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And the basket
Go,
is
baby.
good. And that's 21 points for AI.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
Walker finds Zeller. Here's Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Los Angeles leading by 15. AI outside. he makes
And
good on the
one.
way.
No,
AI
they didn't
has
call
got
a foul. That's a
Indicative of
basket
what we've
right there,
seen
baby.
tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Kaminsky with the ball. He's against Kuzma. Outside, Walker. Clock at 4. There's the triple. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he
Feed
knocked
the
down
beast.
2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Zeller passes to Lamb. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One thing that's added a little pressure to Lamb's development, Chris, his link to James Harden.
Well, yeah, maybe the most important trade piece received back from Harden. I mean, it's taken Lamb a while to develop. He's coming around, though. But Harden, of course, I mean, he's perennial MVP candidate.
And Lamb drops them both. C-Webb, one area where the Hornets really improved last season. Offensive rebounding.
Oh, yeah, they've been good on the defensive boards for a while. But when they added Dwight Howard, suddenly the second chance opportunities begin to pile
Get
up.
out of here, son.
I don't know if they can maintain this without Dwight Howard.
We gotta roll today.
One of the best rebounders.
You gotta learn today.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Kaminsky kicks to Lamb. Charlotte no good that time either. Lakers leading by 19. The drive by LeBron. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Walker dishes to Kaminsky. James against Bridges. Now the pass to Kaminsky. Now Lamb over Harris, and Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Kaminsky. 9 points for Lamb.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Pass to James. Back to AI.
Top of the
Los
key.
Angeles.
Get in
Assists
there.
like that have typified
Let's
their
go.
effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hornets trail by 21. Passes it to Kaminsky.
I should.
Shoots over Kuzma. Kaminsky misses. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Kuzma! There it is, buddy.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Walker with it. C-Webb, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA to me has always been a step ahead. It's been a leader as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly a global game now. You just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years. The growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, the biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird, who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7-foot shooting threes. It's players getting better. The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days to the dribbling of Curry, Kyrie, John Wall. Today, it's the evolution of players to me.
There it is.
So exciting, along with the group growth of the league overall.
Charlotte calls timeout. And isn't it amazing how overnight the Lakers went from a rebuilding team to a contending team now with LeBron?
Yeah, whatever team LeBron has been on has always been a threat to make the finals. Magic Johnson knows that. He was always a threat to make the finals. 9 for him, 8 for LeBron. I mean, the Lakers recognize and know that.
Player of the game. Let's go.
LeBron now. Titles are a standard.
Sinking
for
J's.
Magic Johnson and the Lakers. And
Sinking
their commitment
threes.
to bringing LeBron in shows that.
Feeding the beast. Being the beast. Let's go.
And Zeller kicks to Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game.
If his performance
Let's
this
go.
quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
We aren't going
And
to
George
take a
Lamb
team
with it. He
control
brings
here.
it up for the Charlotte Hornets.
I don't want to take a team control. I wish you could
First in
disable
football,
that.
you have the franchise tag. It allows a team to keep a superstar by delaying his free agency. Would that work in the NBA?
I'm not sure if that would work in the NBA. It would be what else would reward this player in the franchise tag? Does it allow freedom for other players to come? I think that we're going to have to address some of these issues as time goes on, especially in a place like Golden State where they have so many great players there. But
31
one of the great
points.
things about the NBA is the freedom of movement, and I don't think that we've seen really any teams get hurt too bad by the superstar leaving.
So it's Los Angeles.
Let's go,
This
baby!
easy.
31
This crowd was
points.
stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.
Ass
what the
whooping in
matchup is.
Charlotte.
You
Let's
never
go.
expect the road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Ass
And
whooping
that'll
in
wrap it up,
Charlotte.
folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Thirty-one rebounds, 3.
You know what I'm saying?
31 points, 3 rebounds,
Here's the guy I'm looking for. AI.
Yo, what's
and
up,
9
man?
assists.
I got you lined up for an interview, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. Good luck.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special postgame.
Hey, Shaq here. As a team, you controlled the pace tonight, seized the advantage, never really let them back in it. What was your collective mindset while trying to protect that lead?
Well, we wanted to make sure we kept the work rate really high, you know. We didn't allow ourselves to feel comfortable. Closing out games in the NBA, man, it's never easy. As soon as you take your foot off the pedal, that lead disappears. So credit to our guys for staying focused and not letting that happen.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaq, for Kenny, for Kevin Harlan, for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Here you go.
All right. Go up against Washington. 6.